Hi, my name's Kate Pollard and I've been asked to review the My First Weather kit from Galt toys for Izziwizzi kids. When it first came through the post, the kids were really excited to see it. They can't wait to get in the box. I think the box does look really, really good. It looks really interesting. Nice to see a clear picture on the front of what you're going to get in the box and a really clear list of what there should be in there. So without further ado, let's get it open and see what the kids think. So I've been joined by George, my 5-year-old son. This is suitable for ages 5 and upwards, so I think he's going to be a great product tester. Should we get in and see what's inside?
Yeah!
Be careful. Okay, so inside the box we've got an instruction booklet, which I think I'm going to have a look at in a second. We seem to have a plastic bag. Not sure what that's going to be for. What's in there, George? Let's put that in there. Okay, so we've got some plastic bits, which I think are going to be for the weather vane, and some poles. Oh, that looks exciting. I wonder what that is. Let's have a look. Oh, so I think this is going to be a rain gauge, George, to see how much rain there is, and also the thermometer so we can test the weather. Some really other exciting little bits there. All really nicely well packed, it's well protected, and it does look really nice, strong, sturdy equipment at the moment. The pole is made out of metal, so I think that's going to last a long time. And these are plastic, but they are really well put together, and they look like they're going to be really safe for the children to use. So we'll get on with putting it together, and we'll join you. Okay, so we're going to have a go at putting it together. I've put the first couple of bits on, but we are going to put the rest of the bits together for you. We've got quite a nice list inside the instruction booklet with step-by-step instructions and a picture. Some of the bits are quite small though, it does look a little bit complicated, so I think as an adult helper I'm going to have to give him a bit of a hand, because obviously he's not going to be able to read the instructions and put the bits together. So, we've done the first 2 steps, so we need to use our north and south now, George.
North and south.
And our west, and we need to snap those together.
Snap.
Okay, just check that's the right way around. That's it. We'll snap those together.
Well, then where does it have to go?
It's a bit fiddly, I hope that's right. Okay. And then push that.
At the top it says.
I
Nearly.
think that needs to go in here.
Yeah, that needs to go there.
So, as you can see, it is a little bit fiddly
Mummy,
to get everything put together. Hoping once it is all put together that it'll be easier to use. There we go. Okay, I think that's right.
Mummy, it isn't broken. It's supposed to go like
Ah,
that.
fantastic. Well done, George.
So look
Okay.
at the instructions.
So,
Ah, right. I know.
There we go. We're going to put this one on top.
That way.
Yeah, push that on. Okay, does it help? That's it. Then we're going to put this other bit together. So let's have a look. Need to get these bits together, George.
No, Mummy, this bit goes on the bottom.
Right, we need to use this bit now.
Shall I put this bit on the bottom?
We need to slide the cups in, I think.
Cups. It's easy.
And the other cups. If I put it the wrong way up. No.
I'll put it in.
Alright, just wait a second. Good boy. So yeah, finding it a bit fiddly at the moment and a bit hard to do some of the steps. I'm just going to double check I'm using the right thing, because it is, that's it, one in, a little bit tricky, and he wouldn't be able to do this on his own. Maybe if the children are a bit older they might have a bit more luck, but it is a bit tricky at the moment. That's it, well done, you've got that.
This is tall.
Right, okay, we can put that on then. Put that on the top.
What way?
Other way up. So, well done. And let's see what the next bit is. Can you hold that bit? Well done. Okay, we need the last blue bit that you seem to be sitting on. Let's put that on there. Oh, don't spin it just yet, George.
Mummy, there's another blue pole.
Okay, I think that one will go on the end.
Like, where does this go?
Well, let's get that one on now. Yeah, I think that goes on the top. Let's have a look. Yeah, finding it a bit fiddly at the moment. I'm not sure if I've got all the right bits in the right places. I'm not quite sure. I'm struggling. Some of the directions aren't quite self-explanatory.
I think I got some up. Hey.
Right, really am struggling, so I think I'll leave you for a moment and I'll come back when I can do it. So we have finally got it together and got the top bit completed. I did have to ask my husband though to have a look at it and sort it out, and in the end we did have to go looking at the picture off the box rather than using the instructions because I didn't particularly find them that comprehensive and easy to follow. I do worry about this top bit. I think the rest of it looks really quite sturdy and I'd have no issue leaving it outside. Not quite sure how the wind direction's meant to function. I'll have to check I've got that in the right direction. But the top bit will easily come off, particularly sort of in a high wind. So I do worry about leaving that outside, that we might just lose it because it is very easy to get on and off. I know that it's got to be easy to spin round, but I do think if it has a big gust of wind it might just come flying off, so we'll see how we go. Are you looking forward to using it?
Yeah.
What do you think of it so far?
Good.
Really good?
Yeah. Do
you think it was easy to make, or do you think it was a bit difficult?
Difficult.
A bit difficult, yeah. We struggled a little bit, didn't we? Which bit do you think you want to have a go at first? So do you want to have a go at the temperature or the rain? Or have a look at seeing what the wind's doing? What do you think?
Rain.
The rain?
Yeah.
We might struggle at the moment because there's no rain outside.
But oh.
Do you think if it does rain we might be able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we go and find somewhere to put it in the garden then? Yeah, so I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out into the garden. We'll try and put it in the right position, obviously making sure the weather, the compass is pointing in the right direction. I'm going to get my 3-year-old to come and help me as well. He's really keen to get involved, but we found it tricky just us two, so definitely would say that the 5+ recommendation is a real minimum. I wouldn't advise it for anybody younger than 5. Maybe I would say maybe, you know, possibly getting on to 6 or 7 because we have found it pretty tricky just doing it ourselves. So we'll get it in the garden and see how we go. Okay, so we finally got it into position in the garden. We've had a bit more of a fiddle because we realised when we actually found the compass points to try and get it in the right direction that it was actually facing the wrong way for the measurements on the gauge and for the scales at the side. So we've had to take it apart again and put it back together to make sure it's facing the right direction. So overall I would say it's fairly well built and the bits look really good, but it has been really fiddly to put together and the instructions haven't been particularly clear. But the kids are really excited, they're waiting for it to rain, and I think it will be really good, sort of an educational toy that we will be able to use and we will keep. So my only concern is that the bit at the top might fall off in high winds. Overall, I think it is a fairly good toy. I think it's nice that it's an educational toy, that they can have some sort of purpose to it rather than just being a toy that gets shut away. But I do think it is a little bit fiddly to put together. I would certainly say that your kid needs to be maybe 7 or 8 to actually use it fully and get the best benefit out of it. So I hope that's been helpful. Thank you very much.